Greetings, beautiful ones. Greetings. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. You know what today is? Today is Mental Health Mondays. I am Ms. BJ Martin, and you guys know that I am an advocate for mental health. Okay, first, I do want to say that I made a post about me being having an interview this morning. Y'all, it was amazing for the Own It magazine. I'm so full of gratitude. It was amazing, you guys. Hopefully you got a chance to see it. If you didn't, the replay is available. I also got a chance to announce that the Snails with No Shells podcast, we're going to be going visual now. We're going visual now. I'm so excited about that. So now you can, see me and see the guests. So we're going to have a great time. So I am super excited about that. Super excited. And hopefully you guys been taking the time to check it out and get to know, more information about the guests that are on the show. Like I said, because people out here doing things that people need to know. They need to know these people that are doing these things. They're trying to do something great in the community. And sometimes doing something great could be something so small, to someone else. It may seem small, but it's major to somebody else, So I just wanted to announce that. I hope you all are having an amazing day and you had a great weekend. I hope that you had a great weekend. All right, so let's get to it. Mental Health Mondays. We touched on hydrating for mental health, how important it is to make sure you're drinking lots of water. We talked about eating, for your mental health. Making sure you're kind of, aware of what you're putting in your body and the effects that it has on your mental health. Today, we're going to talk about getting rest. Yes, resting is very important for your mental health. Make sure you are getting rest. Make sure you're getting rest. It says, I did some research. I looked it up and it talked about if you're already dealing with, certain stresses, depression, long-term stress can cause chest pain, headaches, digestive issues, anxiety, more depression, changes in sexual desire, and inability to focus. It may not seem like a big deal to skip relaxation in your daily routine. However, there are several benefits to daily rest and relaxation. Y'all, when I saw that it changes your sexual desire, I'm gonna be asleep all the time. It changed your sexual desire, so you wonder why you don't feel like it. Babe, I don't feel like it. I'm tired. I don't feel like it. I'm tired. Because you're not getting any rest. You don't feel like. Look, to me, that was like the most important. This change in sexual desire because I'm not getting any rest. Oh no, we need to make sure we get some rest. And getting rest can come in different ways for everybody. You reading a book, taking a few minutes to read a book, to go for a walk, to journal, listen to some music. Everybody's like, oh, meditate. I have nothing against meditation, you guys. So for my meditation people who love to meditate, I have nothing against you guys. But everybody doesn't meditate. Everybody doesn't know how to meditate. Everybody doesn't want to meditate, So we want to come up with some more solutions to how to get some rest, But if meditation is your thing, go for it. Please do. Take a bath, Make sure you take your breaks. Make sure you take your breaks. If you take a lunch break, if you only get 30 minutes, 20-minute lunch, eat, 10 minutes, go take a breather. Whatever you do, make sure you're getting some rest because rest does affect your mental health. If you don't get any rest, it causes you to have sleep apnea, sleep deprivation, which contributes to mental health and all those stresses and anxieties. Make sure you get some rest. And let me tell you something too that I learned. Don't worry about what other people say. When it comes to your mental health and you honoring yourself, loving yourself and having that self-care for yourself. People feel like you should be doing this and you should be doing that. And if you're not resting, then you ain't doing nothing. First of all, people that that are always looking busy are not always being productive. Let's get that straight. Just because you're being busy or you're looking busy does not mean you're being productive. There's a difference between being productive and being busy. And just because someone from the outside feels like you don't look like you're doing enough, and you know you've been putting the work in, then you know it. Don't worry about what other people have to say about you and your mental health. Get your rest. Sometimes what works for other people does not work for you. You know, it's because somebody else might say, "Are you lazy?" We know if we're being lazy or not. We know that. But don't let somebody else tell you that you're being lazy, or you look like you're being lazy, because that's how it looks to them. Everybody's work ethic, everybody works differently. You have to know your design. I need to get into human design. It's like astrology on steroids. Y'all know I'm into that too. But anyway, make sure you get your health. Your mental health. Keep it together. Don't worry about what other people have to say and what everybody else is doing, how they're functioning. Because I've seen people, man, I thought they was doing it, like they going, right? Not getting any sleep. I'm like, dang, they getting it in. Then the next week they're done. Like the whole next week they can't do anything. They can't function. They don't feel well. They can't be there to help anybody because they done ran themselves into the door. Just because something looks a certain way does not mean that that's how it is. Worry about your own mental health. Look out for you. And a lot of times people too, they'll feel like, especially if you are not busy running around for them, that you're being lazy. Because I'm saying no, because I'm looking out for my mental health, I'm being lazy. Or because I'm not running ragged for you, I'm being lazy. I'm just giving you something to think about. The people who say certain things to you, when you know that you've put in work and you know that you, man, been trying to get it done. You know, so honor yourself. Honor your self-care. Get the rest. Take those breaks. Don't feel bad. For what? You're looking out for yourself, and people that are outside of you looking in, then no, they're not going to get it. Don't worry about that. Look out for you, because then when you're able to be on point, be able to answer those questions, to be assertive, to be that support system for those outside of you, then they'll get it. Oh, right. So I'm not going to be here long. I just wanted to touch on that. Today is Mental Health Mondays. Make sure you're getting your rest. Try your best to get some good sleep. Oh my gosh, try to get you some good sleep, you guys. I know some people like to take melatonin. A lot of times some good exercise and some good sex will help you get some good sleep. You got to get some rest, y'all, because our sexual desire does not need to be in the ground. No. And then inability to focus. We need to focus. We need to focus, during a lot of times. We need you rested, and we need you to be focusing. Get your rest. Drink your water. Eat. That's it. There's more, but I'm going to leave it at that today. Again, I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I hope your day is going great thus far. Remember, we're not worrying about we're not worrying about tomorrow. We're not stressing about tomorrow. We are in the moment, taking step by step to make it through the day. Step by step to make it through the day. That's it. Then after that, then we got the next day. Step by step by step. Making decisions. One decision, the next decision. Step by step. That's all we need to do. Don't worry about tomorrow, because all we have is now. Okay? All right, you guys. I'm going to get on out of here. Make sure you go to MsBJMartin.com. Check out my adult coloring book, my 30-day affirmation coloring book. That's good for mental health. It's good for depression, panic, anxiety, and it has affirmations there as well. Those affirmations like, I am beautiful, I deserve to be happy. You can color and program your subconscious mind while you're coloring. That's a part of self-care and self-love, right? Also, don't forget to check out Snails with No Shells podcast. And we will be going live and we will be going visual. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to you guys being on the show, letting us know what you're doing, what you got going on when it comes to new music. I don't have a specific topic. It's not just mental health. My podcast is for any and everybody, okay? Poets, singer-songwriters, producers, mental health specialists, chiropractor, whatever you want to talk about. Relationships, astrology, human design. We talk about all that. And I have something else I'm going to tell y'all about in another video that coincides with the podcast. Another little treat. It's going to be dope. I'm excited. 2022. All right, you guys. Last thing. Rest, water, food, right? Give yourself a hug. No, seriously. Hug yourself. I hug myself every day. And it makes me smile because everyone doesn't have a mate or someone to love on them physically. So hug yourself. Give yourself a hug. I'm telling you, it'll do. It will do it until you get that mate to hug on you and love on you. You can hug yourself. You don't have to do it in public. You can do it in the mirror every morning. Every morning, give yourself a hug. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm going to get out of here. I want to say that I love you. Have an amazing day. And remember, just like the sun, you are necessary.